Welcome to our Blender tutorial for absolute beginners. In this video, we'll be diving deep into the world of Blender, covering everything from navigating the interface to performing complex editing tasks. Alright, let's take a closer look at the Blender interface. At first glance, it might seem a bit overwhelming, but fear not, we'll break it down step by step. The main area you'll be working in is the 3D viewport, where you'll create and manipulate your 3D models. Here on the left we have the toolbar, which contains various tools for modeling, sculpting and more. And on the right we have the properties panel, where you will find settings and properties for your object and scenes. Now let's dive into edit mode. This is where the magic happens. Edit mode allows you to manipulate the vertices, edges and faces of your objects with precision. Enter edit mode, simply select your object and press tab on your keyboard. Once in edit mode, you can start selecting different components of your mesh. You can select vertices by right-clicking on them, edges by clicking on their lines, and faces by clicking on their surfaces. Notice how they highlight as you select them. Now let's try some basic editing operations. You can move vertices by pressing G and then moving your mouse. To rotate, press R, and to scale, press S. These are the fundamental editing tools you'll use most often. Another important editing operation is extruding. This allows you to create new geometry by extending existing faces, edges or vertices. Simply select the elements you want to extrude, press E, and then move your mouse to extrude them. Loop cuts are incredibly useful for adding detail to your models. They allow you to create new edge loops along your mesh, which can be used to define sharp edges, add geometry for sculpting, or create intricate shapes. To add a loop cut, simply select an edge loop where you want the cut to be placed. Then press Ctrl R. You'll see a yellow line appear across the selected loop. Move your mouse to position the loop cut and left click to confirm its placement. You can then adjust the position of the loop cut by sliding it along the edge loop, and left click again to confirm its final position. Also, if you have selected some face and you just move it somewhere and you don't know how to get back to his position where it was, just right click and it come back to this position. Also, if you made some bad move, you can press Ctrl Z and it will come back. And there you have it, the detailed introduction to Blender for beginners. We covered everything from navigating the interface to performing complex editing tasks like extruding and adding loop cuts. Remember, the key to mastering Blender is practice, so don't be afraid to experiment and explore on your own. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Blender tutorials and contents, and don't forget to smash that like button to let us know what you want to see more. Thanks for watching and happy blending!